Hello everyone, my name is Steve here with The Wired Flyer, and today I'll be sharing my opinion of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 as a newcomer on Xbox, someone who has never played the 2020 sim before. I've seen a lot of frustration online from long-term simmers, but thought I might share my unique perspective. All right, so let's just dive right in. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 just recently dropped, and if you're an Xbox player like me, you might be wondering, is this thing even playable? I'm a cheapskate myself and can only afford the Xbox Series S as I'm saving up towards flight training. And I would like to say that yes, despite what people have said online, I believe it to be very fun and enjoyable to play this sim. But with that being said, it definitely does have some issues, which we will be going over. I believe this launch has been pretty rough, just like a lot of you, especially those people that have been playing the well-refined and smooth-running Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. These users were promised many new features such as less loading times and gamified career mode, just to have similar long loading times and glitchy career modes and a lot of buggy gameplay. And between these bugs, crashes, and some other frustrating issues that have longtime simmers up in arms, it's got people asking, was it even ready for a release? And honestly, it seems like the game was pushed out a little bit too early, and I understand people's frustrations as the developers overpromised and underdelivered in a lot of ways. But here's the thing, I still absolutely love this game on Xbox. So today I'm giving you my honest, no BS, newcomer's perspective on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 on console. The good, the bad, and whether or not it's even worth your time. So let's dive in. Section 1. The PC players are not happy. Firstly, let's talk briefly about some of the people's frustrations. A lot of veteran Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 players feel like this isn't a true next-gen upgrade they were looking for. It's more like a Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020.5, if you will. Some of their biggest complaints have been performance issues. Even on high-end PCs, people are seeing stutters, frame rate drops, and crashes. Another big complaint have been the broken add-ons. Many third-party mods and aircrafts are simply not working properly. Very frustrating when you spend money on that stuff and it doesn't work. There are also career mode glitches and the game simply not working at times due to too many people being on the servers. And I've seen many more complaints online. Now I get it, if you spent years on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, dropping a ton of money on add-ons, and now things aren't working, yeah, that's frustrating. But now let's shift gears to the Xbox because that's what I have been experiencing this sim on. So, Section 2, Xbox performance. What works and what doesn't? All right, so if you're an Xbox player, you're probably wondering, is this game actually unplayable or are people kind of, over-exaggerating this? Let's talk about the good. Performance. It's actually pretty solid, especially with smaller airplanes. So personally, I mainly fly the Cessna 152 because that's the airplane that I will be training on in real life. When I'm using this plane, the game has pretty much always ran very smoothly, and honestly, I've been having an absolute blast with it. The graphics on my Series S are nowhere close to the high-end PC users, but to me, the world still looks pretty damn good, and Xbox players are finally getting some of the new physics and dynamic weather improvements they've been seeking. Another thing that's been really fun are the missions, and some of the add-ons have been very enjoyable for me. The flight training that the game comes with has been absolutely perfect for me as a newcomer, and I've been able to learn the basics of flying by spending extra time in training mode before going to, exploring the world. If you're not a hardcore simmer and just want some fun challenges and enjoy exploring the real world, well, this is well worth your time. Personally, I am using the simulator to gain as much knowledge as possible for attaining my actual pilot's license. And after talking to some CFIs, certified flight instructors, they have actually told me that people that have played Microsoft Flight Simulator are quite a bit ahead of people who have not played. And just overall, to finish off the good, I mean, it has just been pretty damn enjoyable. Like, I am pretty damn addicted to the game at this point. Now, moving on, let's talk about some of the bad things. Random crashes and stutters. So especially when loading into like busy airports or flying larger airliners, I have been experiencing some stutters and I've actually had the odd crash on my Xbox. With that being said, the smaller jets and the airplanes have been running absolutely perfect for me. I've only experienced a full out crash actually like once or twice. So personally, that hasn't been a very frustrating part. In the larger aircrafts, I have experienced more aircraft bugs. Some planes just don't seem to work right. Maybe that's a lack of knowledge on my end, but engine startup glitches, autopilot going rogue, and kind of weird graphical issues have been a bit of an annoying thing to deal with and have led me to almost avoiding to fly larger airliners. Unfortunately, there is no career mode on Xbox for now. ChatGPT tells me that there is, but I can't seem to find it at all on my Xbox. Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I can't find it. The biggest frustration for me has been struggling binding my controls to my new yoke. Have been super painful, and I've had quite a bit of issues that have come up. So buttons would like periodically stop working for me. The throttle especially was just not working properly, and it would kind of bug in and out, and it was super frustrating. I honestly wanted to just give up the game for a little bit. It really pissed me off that much. And I'm not sure how these bugs kind of got fixed on my Xbox. I think it was just because I kind of turned the Xbox off and turned it on a few times. So I haven't ran into that problem in a while now. So now that we've kind of covered a newcomer's experience on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 on Xbox, let's just answer the most important question. Is Microsoft Flight Simulator unplayable on Xbox? My honest opinion is no. It's been an overall enjoyable experience for me. Although yes, at times it could be kind of annoying, especially, after spending at least $100 on the game itself. You'd expect it to be running pretty damn well, but the game certainly has a couple hiccups. To me, the game is still incredible for myself. The bugs and inconveniences can be a real buzzkill for many users, especially those veterans. It truly does seem like the game got pushed out a little bit too early. With all that being said, it does seem like the developers are working hard to fix all these bugs, and I really do believe that they will be able to sort these bugs and glitches out in one of the next few updates. And they have 4 updates coming kind of quarterly throughout the year. So be on the lookout for that. I will be sure to make videos on what's included in these updates. So section 3, my final thoughts. Who should buy Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 on Xbox? So is it actually worth it right now? Here's my final verdict. If you're new to Microsoft Flight Simulator and just want to explore, fly, and enjoy casual simming, then yes, it's still an amazing experience right now. The game is quite breathtaking in my opinion, and if you can look past the occasional hiccups, I think you might like it. If you're coming from Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and expecting a mind-blowing upgrade, you might be kind of disappointed. A lot of the issues from Microsoft 2020 are still here, and Xbox users are still dealing with quite a bit of PC versus console feature limitations. If you hate dealing with bugs, crashes, or unpolished features, you might want to just wait a little bit for a couple more updates before jumping into the simulation. Personally, I am still loving it though. The feeling of flying in Microsoft Flight Simulator is simply unmatched to me, and when it works, it's fucking magic. I hope the developers do squash some of these bugs sooner than later though. So please let me know, what do you guys think? Are you playing Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024? Is it a broken mess? Are you still enjoying it despite the issues? What have been your biggest issues and complaints of the sim so far? Please let me know in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more Microsoft Flight Simulator content. I also make informative videos on flight theory and aerodynamics. But anyways, guys, till next time, keep learning, stay motivated, and chase your dreams. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.